Uncontrollable emotions that spilled over the KICC right onto the streets and all the way to the villages in remote areas, transforming the country into a war zone following the 2007 general election, was a perfect illustration of a malfunctioning electoral process. Incomplete reforms in the past has left the country ill-prepared for truly democratic elections. The result has been chaotic elections marred by countless irregularities. One of the biggest problems for Kenya has been how to appoint the commissioners to the Electoral Commission. The 1997 Inter-Party Parliamentary Group reforms had called for the expansion of the composition of the Electoral Commission and that the slots be shared according to the strength of political parties in Parliament. But in the run-up to the 2007 elections, the process was flouted, with President Kibaki unilaterally appointing commissioners to replace those whose terms had expired.
When people are just appointed, and there is no guideline on what basis, what criteria is used to appoint these people. You can have thieves among us, and therefore fellows of very poor integrity sitting there. They become chairman of the Electoral Commission.
The IPPG deal was regarded as a gentleman's agreement, as it was not entrenched into law and as such was not binding to the president. The experts meeting tomorrow at the KICC will be hoping to craft a formula that will be agreeable to Kenyans to avoid a repeat of the events of 2007.
The law says that the Electoral Commission must identify the person who is to be shown as a president, because a fake one might come.
This election will be won by the ballot, not by mere shouting.
President Kibaki, Prime Minister Raila Odinga and Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, who were bitter rivals in the 2007 polls, will be taking part in the conference and are likely to relive the memories of the unfortunate incidents of 2 years ago, despite the fact that they now share power in the Grand Coalition government. It was clear after the disputed polls that the Electoral Commission had structural weaknesses, leading Judge Johan Kriegler, whose commission investigated the conduct of the controversial election, to recommend its disbandment and the formation of an interim one. IIEC Chairman Isaac Hassan is rooting for more powers.
How the Electoral Commission can be empowered to become a force to reckon with, where now it can actually crack the whip.
The Commission also wants to change its system of voting from the tedious one that requires reference of registered voters in a black book into an online voting system. This will also allow for voting of a presidential candidate from anywhere in the country, irrespective of their registered constituency. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen TV, Nairobi.